Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's James here from JvCPaints. Today, it's a very early day, and I'm off to the city, and I'm taking in some commission work. So I'm doing a quick video today with 2 bits of commission stuff that I've done, here's the first bit of it. This is from Wargames Foundry. These are the Victorian gentlemen, I'll go through who they are. In case you don't know, we've got Sherlock Holmes here. We've got Watson. This is Bill Sykes, the Ratcatcher, John Bull, Moran. It was shifted here a bit this way. Moriarty and Bernie, the board sign man, I think his name is on the box. So yeah, so these are some commission work that I've done for my friend in Tokyo, and a lot of fun to paint, a lot of character on these figures. I did them, I think, about two at a time to sort of keep my mojo up with them. And it was good to do something different, you know, more character work than uniform work. For Holmes and Watson here, I just followed the box art and did the gray suits. I'll turn them around here. His hat was okay. The hunting cap was a little bit, it was fun to do. I didn't want to make it like too garishly over, you know, gaudy or anything like that. So I kept it kind of, you know, toned down. A lot of black, which was easy to do. This figure here, Bill Sykes, he was all right to do, very, very quick. The Ratcatcher, I don't know, you can't really see his face here, so I'm going to just tilt him up a little bit. He's got the big button choppers, of course, and he's got about 4 or 5 different rats here, on his body. But yeah, he was all right. And oops, Bernie, he fell over. John Bull was okay. Doing the Union Jack on his vest was a bit. I would say it was a bit challenging, but it was also the best part. So a real fun figure to do. And of course we got Moran and Moriarty here, which were very, very dark figures to do. But it did okay. And then finally the sign guy. On the box, this is not the sign that they have on the box, so I made my own little sign off for this guy. And I had to make it on PowerPoint. I could not figure out for the life of me how I was going to cut around the scarf there, so I just had to kind of cover it over. But we've got the same sign on the back. So I'm going to put some snaps up of these guys, and then I'm going to show you the next part of my commission work. For the second part of my commission, I did a pair of 30 Years War cannons. My friend wanted them done as the Imperial or Catholic League, I guess. Don't really know a lot about the period. I've been to a couple of castles and stuff in Germany that were attacked by the Swedes in the 30 Years War. I think I've been to a couple star forts in, you know, Ireland, like when I was a kid, like, you know, 30-something years ago. So yeah, what can I say? The figures themselves, the manufacturer is unknown. My friend had these in his stash for decades, he said, and he said, well, I had them laying around, I found them, I said, if you want, you can paint them up, that'd be great. I said, yeah, okay. They're actually kind of more of a, I would say 32 millimeter than 28 millimeter. And some of the sculpts are really good, and then other sculpts are kind of hit and miss. You can't, I'll just sort of move the light a little bit here. I did add some things on a couple of the guys here. They did not come with these feathers. These feathers I added on from, I think I had from extras from my Lance Connects guys. This figure here, he's really emaciated compared to the other figures. He's really, really skinny. Compared, I think there might have been 2 different sculptors. Same with this sort of, if you're a reader of The Onion, there's this character here. He's kind of like Jim Anchower, the Cruise from the old Onion articles. You can't really see, he's got a cannon, but let me move this guy out of the way. You can see this guy here. So the figures themselves, I just went with some really mute colors. We'll bring this guy up forward here so you can get a better look at this guy. He's probably one of the better sculpted ones. If we can get him to focus in here. I'm moving a light around. Yeah, so they're pretty detailed, but like I said, the sculpts are kind of hit and miss in some of the cases. The cannon was pretty straightforward. It came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. It's great. It would be a great Warhammer cannon for sure. But we've got this set, and I'm going to show you the other one as well. This is the second cannon. These figures here were a little bit more interesting to paint, to say the least. The sculpts were a lot better, especially the sort of the officer guy here, the guy pouring the powder, and this dude here. This guy was alright too. It's just a couple of those other figures were kind of hit and miss, so I don't know what the dealio was. But yeah, I went with the red sashes and the red feathers. Feathers on all of these cases here, I added the feathers myself. The cannon, like I said, was pretty straightforward. The paint jobs, I followed some of the reference he gave me, but just a lot of muted browns, some grays and stuff like that. They did have some nice details, as you can see. Right, we've got some buttons here and things like that, and some lacing and ties and stuff on the pantaloons and shit like that. We'll take a look at the officer guy here. Very interesting spurs these guys had in that period. I didn't really know what to do. Let's see if I can get a bit more focus down there. Move him out of the way. We'll take a look at these other guys. We got this guy here, and this guy here. We'll bring them to the front. Take a look at these guys here. The lighting, I gotta apologize about the lighting. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing about the lighting here. But yeah, you can kind of see as the fake sun moves around the battlefield here. Yeah, just little details here and there. A lot of fun to do. So yeah, 230 years war cannons. I'm gonna take some photos of these guys as well. Put them up at the end. So thanks for watching, guys. Real short one today. It's like 5:48 in the morning. I'm doing this because I gotta go to work and then I gotta go to Tokyo. It's crazy. But everybody have a great weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye. Keep those words moving. See ya.